Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a segment of creating awareness of what domestic abuse may look like. I am Melinda, and I am an abuse survivor. So let's get on with this week's topic. So, this week, we're going to be talking about ghosting. I'm going to start with the scripture from 1 John chapter 2, verse 19, and this is from the NIV. They went out from us, but they did not really belong to us. For if they belonged to us, they would have remained with us. But their going showed that none of them belonged to us. So if I could think of times when I felt that I was being ghosted, I recall dating someone, and I noticed that, we might hook up and hang out, once a month, and then I would just stop hearing from them, and I would think, okay, well, I guess that's the end of this relationship or association. And then out of the blue, they would come back around like nothing ever happened, right? Maybe you found yourself, excuse me, maybe you've even found yourself in a circumstance like I was dating a guy years and years ago. And, we were cool, everything was going well. And then out of nowhere, I just stopped hearing from him. And months went by, and I'm like, okay, haven't heard from you, don't know what's going on, stop communicating with this person. And then again, out of the blue, they came back like, oh, girl, I miss you. I've been thinking about you. What's up? We need to get together. And I'm thinking to myself, no, we're not getting together. Like, dude, I haven't heard from you in months. Obviously, you met someone new. It didn't work out. And you thought you could come back to me. And that's not going to happen. So my definition for ghosting is when a person completely cuts you off. They end all communication with you with no warning or explanation. They might even side bench you to keep you on the side just in case, they decide they want to come back to you at a later date. So why do people ghost? Normally they ghost you because they lack emotional maturity. They might even have fears of confrontation, or they want to avoid the responsibility of breaking up with you and ending the relationship. So they'll ghost you. That way it seems more like at some point you're going to get fed up, right? And then you're going to say, you know what, I'm done with you. I don't want to do this no more. And so now you have broken up with them, even though they ghosted you into doing it. So what are some signs of ghosting? Well, the main sign of ghosting is they do a disappearing act on you. They might even disable their social media or just stop going on social media for a while. They won't call you, they won't text you, and most importantly, they won't respond to you trying to communicate via text or calling them. So what are some reasons for ghosting? This person may have a fear of rejection. So they want to end the relationship because they're afraid you're going to end the relationship. So they want to end the relationship before you do. They also might have attachment avoidance style. They want to maintain their emotional distance from you, and they don't want to let you in out of fear of them not being accepted for them being them authentic selves with you. They also could lack empathy. They want to avoid a difficult conversation or a confrontation with you. So it's like they put your feelings aside and all they think about is how they feel in that moment. Excuse me. And they can also have insecurities. They're hesitant to commit or share personal information, and they can also use ghosting you as a means of being vindictive toward you. Maybe you said or did something that they didn't like, they didn't address it with you, so instead they're going to ghost you and show you, who's in control. How does ghosting make the other person, the partner, feel on the other end? You may carry feelings of rejection. Why did this happen to me? What did I do? You also may carry emotional distress, feelings of grief, sadness, or depression. It can also make your partner feel like they have started to develop low self-esteem, where you have feelings of unworthiness, like, well, I thought things were going so well, and then I stopped hearing from this person. Is it me? Was it something I did? No. It can also give your partner anxiety and uncertainty. And this is, again, you're not understanding what happened. Why did this happen? It seems like things were going so good, and then now I had no communication. I haven't talked to you. I haven't heard from you. No explanation. Just like it never even happened. So how can you respond to someone who you feel is ghosting you in your relationship? Be it a beginning phase, a middle phase, or later down the line. Because there's no timeline on when a person's going to ghost you. Prioritize your self-care. Do things that make you feel good about being you. Take back your control and put the focus back on yourself. Don't let their actions define you. Acknowledge your feelings. Whether you're feeling sadness, anger, or confusion, acknowledge that. Allow it to move through you. If you need to cry or go outside and yell, acknowledge those emotions and then release them. Release them back out into the atmosphere so that they don't bottle up into you. And that's what leads to the depression and the anxiety. So you want to release those emotions. Talk to someone. I'm so mad at this person for ghosting me. You're not going to look silly for doing it. You're expressing yourself. And don't take it personal. This could be a blessing in disguise, okay? When people ghost you, don't take it personal. It's a reflection of their character, not yours. People who ghost you lack emotional maturity, respect for you, and communication skills. Lastly, don't allow someone who's ghosting you to create trust issues or emotional attachment issues in your future relationships. I hope you guys enjoyed this segment. Let me know how I did in the comments. Make sure you follow me and like me on all of my social medias. Thank you. If no one told you they love you today, I love you.